Thank you so much for joining me tonight. This is Kalanda Yoga, and tonight's class is Iron Yoga. So that means that we will have the option to use weights if you choose to do that. You do not have to use weights, so if you don't want to do it, then just go ahead and skip those. We are going to start at the back of our mat in child's pose. So come down to your knees. Separate your knees as wide as what's comfortable for you. Bring your big toes together and walk your hands all the way forward. Rest your forehead on your mat and take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Take another longer, deeper inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it all go. And take your third and largest breath yet. Invite in as much air as you possibly can into your lungs. Feel your belly expand toward your thighs. Pause when you reach the top. And exhale, force everything out of your lungs. And if you choose, take this opportunity to set your intention for your class. Perhaps you're just looking to burn a couple calories. Perhaps you're looking to improve your strength and balance. Or maybe there's something else that you're working on. It doesn't have to be anything intense. Just choose something to dedicate your practice toward today. Gently rock your forehead from ear to ear. And on your next inhale, slowly push yourself up to a tabletop position. Separate your fingers as wide as you can. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Stack your hips over your knees. Press down through the tops of your feet. Reach the crown of your head forward. Big inhale. Exhale, cat pose. Round out the spine. Tuck your chin. Push the mat straight down. Inhale, cow pose. Look up. Let the belly drop. Tailbone lifts. Exhale, cat pose. Round it out. Inhale, cow pose. And take the next few breaths to invite whatever custom warm-up you would like to do. So option to add in some neck rotations, maybe some wrist rotations, perhaps rotate your ankles in circles, maybe shake your hips from side to side if your back is feeling a little tight. Just take this opportunity to breathe into wherever is feeling a little tight for you. Beautiful. And then return to your tabletop position. Long, strong spine. Squeeze the belly button up. Tuck your toes. Take a big inhale. Exhale, just hover your knees up off the mat. They call this bear pose in some of the workout classes that I take. Squeeze your core all the way up. Press down through the fingertips. Slowly rest your knees back on the mat. Once again, lift your knees up. Just hover. Keep the shoulders stacked over your wrists and reaching the crown of your head forward. Feel your core ignite. And then lower your knees back down. Come down to your forearms. And then step your feet behind you. Forearm plank. Lower your hips down in line between your shoulders and your heels. Squeeze the belly button up and in, reaching your hips and your ribs toward each other. Long, straight spine. Inhale, slowly come up one palm at a time to high plank. Still engaging that core, pressing your heels behind you. Come down to low plank. Early core igniter right in the beginning of class. Exhale, push yourself up to high plank. Shoulders stacked over wrists. Engaging through the legs. Come down, forearm plank. Last time, push yourself up. Full plank. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips and slowly walk it out. Press one heel down at a time, bending the other knee. Breathing into the back of your tight legs, giving those abs just a rest. Beautiful. Inhale, gaze to the top of your mat. Exhale, step forward. Ragdoll pose. Keep your feet hips width distance apart or wider if that feels comfortable. Let your belly rest on your thighs. Option to keep the fingertips on the mat or grab opposing elbows. Option to sway side to side. Beautiful. Release your fingertips down to the mat, heel, toe, your feet together. Slowly roll yourself all the way up to standing. Head and neck are last to lift. Big shoulder rotations all the way up, back, and down. Once again, up, back, and down. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your fingertips to the sky. Roll your shoulders down your back. Lengthen through your calves, your kneecaps, and your thighs. Tuck the tailbone down. Squeeze the belly in. Get as long as you can without lifting your shoulders up into your ears. Beautiful. Bring your hands to heart center, palms together, press into your thumbs into your chest. Root down through your left foot. Step your right foot back at a diagonal so your right foot is perpendicular to your left foot. Bend the knees, come down into a squat, keeping your shoulders stacked over your hips. Inhale, press up and back to center. Exhale, step your left foot out at a diagonal so your feet are perpendicular to each other. And then squat your hips down, activating the glutes, tucking the tummy in. Inhale, press up to standing, press back to center. Once again on the right side, step your right foot back at a diagonal. This time as you exhale, open the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, press back to center, arms reach forward. Exhale, step your left foot back to the side, diagonal squat. Open your arms up all the way. And inhale, push to standing, arms come together. Last round, each side, open to the right, squat. Inhale, rise to center. Exhale, open to the left, squat. Inhale, rise to center. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, gentle back bend. Lift with the chest. Push the hips a tiny bit forward. Inhale, rise standing. Exhale, forward fold. Push the hips back. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Halfway lift. Bring your palms to your shins. Reach the crown of your head forward. Exhale, plant your hands down. Step back to a high plank. Pause. Come down to forearm plank. Stacking shoulders over your elbows. Inhale, push yourself up, high plank. Bend your knees. Find that bear squat position before, knees above the chest, knees above the mat. Step back to high plank. Come down to forearm plank. Squeeze your belly in and up the whole time. This is a full body core exercise. Push yourself up to high plank. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a breath. Breathe into the back of your legs. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Hold for a moment. Keep your hips balanced, stacked above the mat. Push your right heel a little bit closer to the sky. Squeeze through that right glute. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Place your right foot in between your hands. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Keep that lunge as deep as you can into that front right knee. Bend your back knee as much as you need to in order to keep your shoulders stacked up nicely above the hips. Reach your fingertips to the sky. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Spin the back heel down. Maybe sink a little deeper into that front right knee. Once again, squeeze the shoulder blades behind you. Reach the fingertips in opposing directions. Big inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward. Option to bend the right elbow and place it on your right knee, or extend the right arm along your inner right thigh. Reach the left fingertips to the sky. Press down through both feet. Lift the torso. Inhale, reverse warrior. Windmill your hands back. Right arm goes high. Left arm reaches down the back thigh. Keeping that lunge in the right knee. Inhale, star pose. Straighten the right knee. Pivot the right toes parallel to the left. Exhale, horse squat. Bring your heels in, toes out. Option to narrow the stance if you need to. Bend the knees, sink your hips down. Bring your hands to your chest for stability. Squeeze the belly button in, reach the crown of your head high. Beautiful. Holding the squat, bring your arms out shoulder height. Now we'll do this in our second round with weights. So imagine a chest press. So if you ever use weights, you're normally lying on your back for this, but it's a similar motion. So bring your arms out, squeeze the shoulder blades together, elbows are shoulder height, elbows are a 90-degree angle. Squeeze through the abs, push the fists forward, and then pull them back, opening through the chest. Push the fists forward. Exhale, reach them back, squeeze through the back. Push the fists forward. 3 of 5, pull back. 2 more, push forward. Reach it back, squeeze. Last time, push forward, pull it back. Inhale, star pose. Straighten through the knees, parallel the feet. Exhale, warrior two. Pivot the right toes forward. Arms come out to a T. Inhale. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Frame your front foot. Come back to a high plank. Reach your right foot back to your left. Inhale, hold. Exhale, side plank to the right. Put your weight in your left hand. Slowly roll to the outside of your left foot. Begin to reach your right arm, stacking it above your left shoulder. Now, if this is a little too much for today, you always have the option to lower that left knee under the hip for stability. But if you're working on that core strength, try to keep your legs straight. Option 2 is to stagger the feet for stability. But if you're working on that strength and balance, go ahead and stack those feet. Beautiful. Come down, high plank. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Lift the hips. Breathe into the back of your legs. Inhale, left leg high. Toes point down, heel points up. Squeeze the left glute. Lift with the back of your left thigh. Try to keep the hips level, so you may need to lower the left hip to keep it in line with the right. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Place your left foot between your hands. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Sometimes moving slow and deep is building the most heat and strength. Squeeze that belly in with control. Sink deep, maybe even deeper into that left lunge. Hold here. Exhale, warrior two. Spin the back heel down, arms come to a T. Squeeze those shoulder blades together like you're holding a pencil between them. Reach the fingertips in opposing directions. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward. Either bend the left elbow or extend it along your inner left leg. Reach the fingertips high. Press down through both feet to lift the torso. Tuck in the belly. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep that lunge. Left arm reaches high. Beautiful. Breathe into those front ribs. Inhale, star pose. Straighten the left leg. Pivot your left toes so that your feet are parallel. Exhale, horse squat. Bring your hands to heart center. Option to narrow the stance. Heels in, toes out. Sink into your squat. Beautiful. Notice that your knee and your toes, your middle toe, are in the same line. Once again, we'll practice those chest presses without weights. Straighten your arms out, fists point down. Exhale, pull it back, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, push it forward. Exhale, pull it back. Next time there's weights, enjoy this round. Inhale, push it forward. Exhale, pull it back. 2 more, push it forward and pull it back. Last one, push it forward. Exhale, pull and squeeze. Inhale, rise up, star pose. Exhale, warrior two. Bend the left knee, pivot your left toes to the top of your mat. Sink into that left lunge. Inhale, exhale, bring your hands down, step back, high plank. Inhale, side plank to the left. Place your weight in your right hand. Slowly roll over to the right side, the knife side of your right foot. And once again, find your option. You can bend the right knee and stack it under your hip. You can stagger your feet for balance. You can try to keep everything stacked for a challenge. Inhale, exhale, high plank. Lower the left hand down. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the hips. Beautiful. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, forearm plank. Come down to your forearms. Squeeze those abs in. Press down through the forearms. Puff up the space between your shoulder blades. Reach the crown of your head forward. Extend your heels behind you. You've never spent so much effort to stand still. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, hold. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. All right, round 2. Weights are always optional. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Grab your weights if you're using them. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Stack your shoulders over your hips, then your weights over your shoulders. Tuck that belly button in. Try to pull your hips towards your ribs to lengthen the low back. Might seem like a challenge, but that's the intention. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Spin the back heel down. Arms come to a T. Now we know with weights, they're harder the further they are from your body. So option, bend the elbows, palms up. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward. Place the right elbow on your knee. Stack your left arm high. The weight is directly above your shoulder. Punching it through the sky, gripping it tightly for safety. Beautiful. Squeeze that belly button in. Lengthen the knife edge of your left foot down toward the mat. Inhale, reverse warrior. Slowly with control through the shoulders, punch your right arm high. Breathe into the right ribs rather. Allow the weight to rest along your back thigh. Inhale, star pose. Create that X with your body. Straighten the right knee. Pivot the right toes. Exhale, horse squat. Option 2, narrow the stance. Bring your weights to your chest for stability. Sink those hips low. Beautiful. Reach your weight straight out in front of you, palms down. Exhale, chest press, pull them back. Keep the elbows lifted, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, push. Exhale, pull. Inhale, push. Exhale, pull. Inhale, push. Exhale, pull. Last one, push. Exhale, pull. Inhale, star pose. Straighten everything out. Exhale, warrior two. Pivot your right toes. Bend the right knee. Find that beautiful warrior two. Inhale. Exhale slowly with control. Place your weights down to frame your front foot. Step back to a high plank. Inhale, side plank to the right. Always the option to lower the bottom knee. Stack your right arm. Try to stack your shoulders so you have one beautiful line from your right fingertips all the way down to your left wrist. Trying to stack your hips, your heels, and your shoulders. Beautiful. Squeeze those belly buttons in. Push your right hip toward the sky. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, hold. Exhale, forearm plank. Squeezing that belly in. I know this is a crazy core workout today and no sit-ups are required. Beautiful. Hold here. Inhale. Exhale, push yourself up, high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Give yourself a break. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift your chest up. No weight in the palms. Squeeze your elbows into your ribs. Lower your chin down to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra or half cobra or full cobra, depending on how your back is feeling today. And lower all the way down. Last round, baby or full cobra, or maybe all the way up to upward facing dog when you lift your knees up off the mat. Beautiful. And lower all the way down. Inhale through tabletop. Exhale, bear pose. Lift the knees. Inhale, hold. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Breathe into the back of those legs. Take a breath here to remember what your intention was for today's class. And exhale to rededicate yourself to it. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Grab your weights if you choose to. Inhale, high crescent lunge. First, stack the shoulders above the hips. Then push your weights up above the shoulders, creating that strong base before lifting the weights up over your head. Squeeze that belly in to protect the spine. Exhale, warrior two. Spin the back heel down. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Always an option to bend the elbows. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward. Place the left elbow on the knee. Reach the right arm high. Weight is stacked directly above the shoulder. Beautiful. Press down through the pinky toe side of your right foot. Inhale, reverse warrior. Through the shoulders. Punch your left arm high. Right arm reaches down the back thigh. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, hold. Inhale, star pose. Create that beautiful X with the body, parallel the feet. Exhale, horse squat. Weights to your chest so you can find that deep squat. Knees and toes are tracking along the same line, so find that alignment. And then push your weights out, arms parallel with the ground. Exhale, pull them back. Elbows are shoulder height. Inhale, push. Exhale, pull. Inhale, push. Exhale, pull. Last two, push. Exhale, pull. Last one, push. Exhale, pull. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two. Bend the left knee, pivot your left toes. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Slowly, with control, place your weights on the mat. Step back, high plank. Inhale, side plank to the left. Reach your left arm high, stacking above your right arm. Squeeze that belly in. Find your level, stacked or staggered feet. Is your knee up or down? You choose. It's your practice. Inhale. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, low plank. Hold for a breath. Squeeze those belly buttons up and in. Exhale, push yourself up, high plank, and lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Squeeze the elbows in. Reach the crown of your head forward. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, half or full cobra. Find your level wherever you're at today and slowly lower all the way down. Inhale, baby or full cobra or upward facing dog. Lift those kneecaps off the mat. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, bear pose. Tuck the toes, lift the knees. Inhale, hold. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great job. Take a breath here. Our victory lap. And exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward and have a seat. Bring your legs out in front of you. Beautiful. So we're going to do a couple leg stretches since we have a few moments here. So first, bring your left sole of your foot along the inside of your right thigh and walk your right foot out. So your right foot's at about a 45-degree angle from your hips. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Pivot your shoulders to frame your right leg. Exhale, lean forward, hinge at the hips. Keep the right toes pointed high. Extending your heel away from you. Hinging at the hips, so trying to keep a long, strong spine, leading with your chest, not your forehead. So we're really focusing our intention along the back of our legs here. With each inhale, lengthen through the chest. With each exhale, maybe draw your chest a hair closer to your knee. Keeping the head lifted, long, strong spine. If you can reach your toes, feel free to grab your foot. If you can't, maybe hold on to the sides of your calf or the back of your knee or the back of your right thigh. Find whatever level suits you. This is one of those postures that you will definitely see a difference if you practice it regularly, but it's not something that we practice regularly. So if you're not very flexible along the back of your legs, then that's okay. If you want to be, you can be. Just sit in this position, maybe when you're watching TV or have some downtime at home. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly walk yourself all the way up and switch legs. Extend your left leg out. Bring the right foot along the inside of your left thigh. Left leg's at about a 45-degree angle from your hips. Inhale, reach your arms up. Pivot the shoulders to frame your left leg. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Trying to squeeze the belly up and in as you fold. So I know it can be easy to kind of let go of the belly since we've been doing so much work on it today, but really try to focus on squeezing the belly up and in as you fold. And again, you're pushing the heel away from you as you're flexing the toes back towards you. That helps lengthen all of the ligaments along the back of your left leg. And if you feel comfortable and you can reach your toes, you can hold on to that to help give yourself a little bit more leverage. But don't push yourself to any point of discomfort. It's not necessary, it's not helpful, and it will be really sore afterwards. So find the level that suits you, enjoy it while you're there. With each inhale, extend through the spine. With each exhale, lengthen the chest just a little bit closer. Beautiful. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, reach your right leg out. So we'll use both legs at the same time. I know this one's a tough one for me. I'm not flexible in this area. Try to maybe lift your hips up just a little bit to kind of remove the little, pockets of body underneath of you. We'll open your legs up as wide as you feel comfortable. Inhale, reach your arms straight up. Extend your spine as straight as you can. Exhale, hinge at the hips and reach your hands straight down in front of you. So once again, really focusing on a long, strong spine. To do that, squeeze the belly up and in. Continue to flex your toes back towards you and your heels away from you. And if this is really tight on the back of your knees, you always have the option to bend your knees slightly, lifting them up off the mat. And if this is just really too much on your hips, then just go ahead and close the legs up together and leave them there. Beautiful. One more breath here. And exhale. Inhale, walk your legs together slowly. They might be feeling a little tender. Extend both legs out in front of you. And once again, this might feel like a lot in the back of your legs. If so, keep your knees bent. But try to push your heels away from you. Toes flex up, arms reach high. Exhale, fold over the hips. Long, strong spine, same messaging applies to all of these variations. Focusing your intention on the back of your legs and just getting as deep as you feel comfortable today. I'm noticing that your heart rate might be starting to slow down, still focusing on long, complete inhales and long, complete exhales. Beautiful. On your next exhale, slowly come up out of it. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, slowly lower yourself all the way down to your back. Beautiful. Reach your arms up over your head for a wall-to-wall stretch. Point your toes, get long, get lean. And exhale, bring your knees up into your chest. Inhale, happy baby. Widen the knees, bring the soles of your feet flat up toward the sky. An option to grab out of the back of your knees, or if it feels comfortable, you can reach all the way up to the bottom of your feet. Just whatever choice you make sure your whole spine is flat on the mat. And then you can safely rock side to side if that feels good. Got a lot going on with our legs and our core today. Beautiful. And when you're ready, bring your knees back into your chest to give yourself a hug. Extend your left leg long. Grab both hands around your right shin. Draw your right knee out and up toward your right shoulder. Inhale, hold, wind removing pose. Exhale, supine twist. Guide your right knee across the body. Stack your right hip over your left. Reach your right arm out to the side. And look past your right fingertips. Keeping your core engaged enough to protect the spine from twisting any further than you want to today. Allowing both shoulder blades to stay flat on the mat. Option to close your eyes for the rest of class. Inhale, slowly come back to center. Bring both knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug to realign the spine. Exhale, extend your right leg long. Grab both hands around your left shin. Draw your left knee out and up. Inhale, wind removing pose. Exhale, supine twist. Guide your left knee across the body. Stack your left hip over your right. Reach your left arm out to the side and look past your left fingers. Keeping again both shoulder blades on the mat. Noticing that your heart is open and free. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly come back to center. Bring both knees into your chest. Give yourself one more big hug. Big inhale. And exhale, release. Shavasana. Extend your arms and legs out as long and wide as you can. Roll your shoulders down your back. Allow your palms to reach up or down if that helps you feel a little bit more grounded and secure. Allow your breath to return to its effortless, natural pace. Relax through your toes, the balls of your feet, your arches and your heels. Relax through your ankles and your calves, your knees and your thighs. Relax through your glutes. And allow your belly to soften as it gently rises and falls with each breath. Relax your spine. Allow your shoulders to release. Relax your fingertips, your palms, and your wrists. Relax your forearms, your elbows, and your biceps. Relax through your neck and all of the muscles in your face. Release your eyebrows and allow your tongue to fall from the roof of your mouth. Gently begin to bring awareness back to your body and your breath. Taking a slightly deeper inhale. Exhale, let it go. On your next inhale, slowly reach your arms up over your head for another wall-to-wall stretch. Point your toes, get long, get lean, and gently bring your knees up into your chest. Give yourself a hug, gently rock from side to side, and fall over on your favorite side. Slowly push yourself up to a seat, keeping your eyes closed. Cross your legs and root down through your sit bones. Sit tall, sit proud. Bring your palms together and press your thumbs into your chest. Reach the crown of your head to the sky. Take a deep inhale to fill yourself up. May we look inward for validation and acceptance. Inhale, draw your thumbs to your lips. May we speak words of truth, kindness, and encouragement. Inhale, draw your thumbs to your third eye center. May we be the change we wish to see in this world. Take a deep inhale to fill yourself with love and light, and exhale to share it with the world. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Please let me know how you're feeling. How did we do with the weights or with no weights? How are the legs feeling? How you doing?
I was not strong enough, I would say, with the weight.
Okay, hey, that's fair. I mean, that's a lot to do with weights. That's why you can always put them down.
Oh, and I didn't. I knew that about myself. I wouldn't give up. But
Hey, that's good too. As long as you don't hurt yourself, that's all I care about. But no, hey, sometimes that's where you just gotta grit through it and tell yourself you're getting stronger.
yeah, the countdown, and then the last one.
Yeah, for sure. That's why we do iron yoga, right? To get us stronger.